nobody who lives in Nigeria knows abroad more than us. So those that we have misrepresentations in Nigeria, people just come here for holiday, and when they go back to Nigeria, they say they are diaspora people. They don't understand us. Let me tell you, after the oil revenue, it is diaspora remittance. And our diaspora remittance does more for our people than even the oil revenue. Because it is our diaspora revenue that our sister, our brother that is sending his or her children to school, that's where she gets money from. That one that is selling tomato, pepper in the market, that's where she got her money from. And that our old school that we want to build, that we are buying a desk and whatever, come from our purse, because we are the greatest contributor to whole student associations and local industries. So we are so passionate about our nation. So diaspora is a key element of any growing nation. China, India today are growing because of their diaspora representations. And that is what I'm taking to my sister. My sister, diaspora are the big economic revampers in anywhere in the world.
Hi, it's Lace my man, and I'm outside the Option Cuisine in Old Kent Road. We're here because APC Ireland chapter is meeting the Edo Diaspora Agency in London. There's a lot of Edo people who have come from far and wide, come to hear what the Edo Diaspora Agency has to say. Going in there now, wait for the news. It's Edo Connect. Thank you.
We have engineer Osa Amadasun in the house. Ms. Jaguman, Abiyayiwa Jaguman. Austin Agboman. And we have Dr. Lace Iyamu also present. Now is Dr. Tunde Dohati. Please let's put our hands together. Yes, sir. On this day, 17th day of August 2025, in London, UK, it is a great honor and privilege to be counted among the party faithful gathered today to offer a formal reception and audience to the Premier Director General of the Edo Diaspora Agency. Please let's put our hands together. It is a privilege that the first DG of this brand new agency is not just an acknowledged erudite scholar, but a woman of grace, a woman of dignity, and an excellent accomplisher of substance and renown. Ladies and gentlemen, before introducing this DG of eminence, on behalf of APC Edo UK Ireland chapter and the council executives, I wish to thank our able governor who has transformed governance from theories and concepts to practical applications in the lives of Edo people. Senator Edo Ogboro for appointing Dr. Loretta Ogboro Okor as the Premier DG of the new Diaspora Agency in Edo State. So let's put our hands together for Okor. On behalf of the members of APC Edo UK Ireland chapter, represented here today by the Executive Council, we welcome the Premier DG of Edo Diaspora Agency.
We are here to hear from our DG without boring you with much words.
Dr. Mrs. Loretta Ogboro Okor. Let's put our hands together.
Turn into an industry and no longer a civil service state. They're going to call it the industrial state. Because Because that's how we will reduce the push factors of migration, especially irregular migration. When we are able to employ our own people, and when we are able to produce more than we need and begin to export it. But we can't do it alone. We need all the skills of people like you that are sat here. And then, of course, the third one is pushing our positive narrative, inclusive of our strong cultural heritage, but not limited to it. So we have a strong cultural heritage in Edo State. And please let us all notice the way I say Edo State. Free my brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers to ask me. So thank you very much. Once again, I bring good tidings from His Excellency Senator Monday Bello, Edo State. Thank you.
Austin Agbowa.
Yeah, I welcome the house, and it's a pleasure of me being here today and everyone gathered here together. I enjoyed what everyone has been saying since, and most especially was our DJ set. My question is that I actually want to know where the office of our DJ is. Is it in Benin or is it here? Because if she's representing us, we're supposed to know her office here so that we can either be calling there or even just walk directly in there and then air our grievances or our problem to her. And if she can now help us to convey it home, or if it's something she can really solve here without transferring it home, then we'll be aware of that. That's one point. And secondly, she spoke about we coming together as a diaspora body to really be great and work home and then make things work. There's something that we should know. Now we are saying APC. So when we say APC, that has already separated us because of the different party affiliation. So how can we bridge that together to actually be one as diaspora, and then that APC now will be eliminated or it cannot be done? So how can we solve this problem?
My question goes this way. Edo State Diaspora Agency is a broad agency, and I represent the plight of every Edolite worldwide. As a pioneer DG without prior experience,
under what umbrella do you represent?
I represent APC.
Okay.
Yeah. So, as a pioneer DG, we have no without prior experience. Knowing the holistic nature of the business of the day in terms of running the agency, how do you ensure cohesive articulate and making sure all Edolites are represented?
Who have similar questions or questions related so that she can take them all together? Any other person with question?
I just
Online?
I just want to answer those questions.
Okay.
The office DG is occupying is a very massive office. It is a big office to represent all the Edolites all over the world. And what you're saying is this: is there any plan? Is there any plan to bring about unity among every other smaller? Because I am aware of a lot of smaller groups across the country, Europe, America, and Nigeria. What is the plan on ground that the DG is putting together to like sensitize people to make them understand that this is not about party or about anything, it's not partisan. To bring these people together so that you understand that this office is for us all.
to be a menace to the society, because that is not how we have to engage these young people. Our young people need engagement. Our young people need to be kept busy 24/7 so that they are not idle and start engaging in social vices. That is how I think we can really help these young people if we want to help them. Our young people are crying out. Our young people need to be heard. Our young people need to be listened to. That's all we need. And that's why I wanted to address with DG today. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Youth empowerment. We're always like centralizing our interest in Benin and Benin. Like I'm from Orion. And if you get to Orion, there is no single vocational school in there. And people are now packing to the urban area, and leaving the rural area. So then how can we now stop that immigration from rural area to the urban area? And how do we centralize this vocational center in there? Like in my village, we got a school now that the building is standing, no one is attending. And we cannot convert this to vocational area, which some of the Orion locals cannot go there and study these practical things.
This is why you have the Diaspora Agency.
Interface with your agency or moving Edo State forward, and to this extent working to bring the ideas and suggestions to practical results for the good of Edo.
Yeah, my name is Dennis Ogamama, live in United Kingdom, London. We are very happy that we now have somebody that is representing us in diaspora. And I've heard of it. I know there's a national diaspora, and now it has come to state. So we are very happy that we now have somebody representing us, in spite of all that we are doing for our people in Nigeria, and we are not recognized. But right now, we are being recognized, and the DG came today. We have seen her. She's a qualified woman. She's one of us. And we are happy that she has been chosen, and we know she will do a good job. Thank you very much. The question I would have asked, and somebody asked that question, that despite that she was appointed from APC government, she's not only representing APC, she's representing all Nigerians, despite your party. So she's here to serve everybody. Whether you are in Labour, you are in APC or PDP. As far as you are Edo State indigene in diaspora, wherever you are, she is there to represent you and to speak for you.
Thank you.
Hello viewers, good evening. My name is Engineer Elsahar Amadison, a resident of the UK. I'm very happy and pleased today that the Director General, Edo State Diaspora Agency, paid us a courtesy call, which is to the APC Edo State UK chapter. And from her address to all of us all, she came to unify all of us, whichever party we belong to. We are here to work with her to make sure that Edo State is going to be great, and also talked about having her office as a point of contact to be able to invest, that's the Edolites, to be able to invest in Edo State, and also to unify every diasporans away from Edo State, which include UK, America, Canada, wherever part of the world is.
I'm happy to be with her today, and I'm happy to be with all our Edo APC that hosted her today and invited her to address them and direct them and let them understand his position better. I can say, I don't want to use the word unfortunate, but fortunate enough, she's the first DG that has been appointed to lead Edo people outside Edo State, as in diaspora. It is a very broad area when we talk of diaspora. Diaspora is not just England or Europe alone or America, but even in Africa, it's also diaspora once it's outside Edo territory. And that is where she covers. So I know it's a very, very broad appointee or appointment, and then in that case, I will also have an assistant or we talk to her or work with her to make sure that that position is also splitted into other individual or representative of every area or state to also like liaise with her to work together so she can get a better information on ground in each of those areas that she's not presently staying, to get better information to work for Edo people.
It's very nice. We've held our meeting and I can see that there's a lot of progress. There's more information about things I actually never knew before, so which is actually very good. And then the DG, she has spoken. She's a very brilliant woman, and then I can see that she has head direct to what she's supposed to be doing and what she's supposed to know. So which, at least, I'm very encouraged. What I can say is that people should put party issue aside, and if you have any question, you have any problem you want to speak to the DJ about, it doesn't, like she said already, you doesn't have to belong to any party. So whatever it is that you are going through and you want to have come in, get more information and seek help, so she's always available. Party has nothing to do with it. This is a huge and very good development.
Explain that there's a strategic way the Edo State Diaspora Agency organogram is working. Tomorrow, by God's grace, we will see in the newspaper a list of persons who are volunteers for the Edo State Diaspora Agency. Many, many years ago, it became clear that the state does not have enough money to sustain offices across the whole world. And Edo State has a significant population of diasporans, whether we like it or not, whether it's on the party front, or is in the labor front, or is in the different associations. Do you know that you have Edo State Doctors Forum, Edo State Nurses Forum?
Chief Tony Negro Irabo is a new thing to the diasporans, because I remember most of these things were done under the government of Godwin, not as Obaseki, but it didn't seem to materialize, or it didn't have much ground for success. But with the vision of our governor, Senator Monday Okbeolo, have decided that he will tender along with this vision. Well, that is fine. We have no issue with that. The governor is our governor. He's a governor that we love. He's a governor we all fought for in the election for him to emerge. We have respect and love for our governor. As a matter of fact, we don't want to be on loggerhead with our governor. We love him. But with Vasca, like I spoke earlier on, she needs to carry the diasporans along with herself, because this office is quite massive. It's not an office you can just occupy just like that. You have to come out and work for the people. You have to come out and show commitments for the people, because we are the diasporans. You are here with us. Thank God you are with us in the UK here. But you have to let people feel a sense of belonging to this group, because it's very important to them. They are diasporans.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Taiwo Abiyayi-Wachekuma. I'm the APC UK Woman Leader. I'm here this evening to come and honor DG, Dr. Loretta, she just been appointed as the Edo State Diaspora Agency. So she's come to put forward her agenda, and we're quite pleased for her. We pray, the Lord God Almighty will help her. We have tasked, it's a very huge task, and we're all going to support her.
My message is we have to work with her. We have to pray for her to succeed in her office, and we have to unite as Edo State EDD, Edo State Diaspora, and we have to pray that in this office she will succeed and help all of us and be a voice for all of us.
Thank you very much.
Over time, sons and daughters of Edo State started saying, let's have this Edo State Diaspora Agency. And I dare say we have stood on the shoulders of giants, and we commend all those who through the years have worked hard to have that agency happen. But in 2017, NIPCOM came on board. And when the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission at the federal level came on board, they went ahead to ensure in their policy that it was documented that states also have their diaspora agencies or diaspora focal persons or diaspora commission. And just like we are doing in Nigeria, where you have the federal and the states, they work in complete autonomy from themselves, but of course are guided by the federal level.
Yeah, I was actually invited here by Ambassador Abiamuswe and Honorable Taju Omoriji from Canada, and for me it's a welcome development because it's an opportunity for the diasporas to hear their views, like to speak to the administration of Governor Monday Ogboro right in Nigeria. And I think Madam Loretta, she's done a great job to actually come here and organize this today so that we in the diaspora, because, believe it or not, the diaspora has a lot to offer. You get me? I'm a young people's coach, and that's why my questions were based on what have we got for the youth. It's not just about like getting the youth to school, but we need to be thinking more, holistic about it and more proactive. So we have to have something that is sustainable to engage those young people, so that we can have something that is sustainable, that's something that is everlasting, that they can use. Because they say an idle man's mind is the devil's workshop. Our young people need to be active. Until we start engaging our young people, I don't think we can get a different outcome from what we are getting now. So we need to do something different and get a better outcome.
Thank you. Good evening. Thanks for having me. My name is Comrade Marshall Oriaki. We are here hosting the DG Diaspora Agency governor today. And I think our explanation of the office really resonates with me, because it's high time we have a bridge between the diaspora and Osadebe Avenue in Benin, where people could air their support, their grief, and their concern towards an agency that is directly linked to the government. And I'm so excited that she's been able to do that, and there's more job to be done. And my advice to other Edos is that we should support this particular department to become a success. Because through an agency like this, we can voice out our support, our ideas, because we have vast ideas in the diaspora. The only way we could bring it to the notice of the government of the day is through an agency like this. And we're so glad that she's been able to come meet us and give us the opportunity to ask us questions, and I think this resonates with me. Thank you very much.
My name is Comrade Saint Arisco.
Yes. Comrade, what do you feel about the formation of the Diaspora Agency? You think paramount is what we need?
Yeah, I think for a very long time the diasporas have not been recognized. I think for a very long time the diasporas have been put behind the scene. They've been put in a back seat. I think this initiative by the Executive Governor of Edo State, Monday Ogboro, is a positive one to bring the diaspora to the front line, because from research we found out that the diaspora have been a driving force for the economy of Nigeria, in terms of remittance, in terms of reaching out to our people locally who cannot reach to the government benefits, in terms of those less privileged. So this initiative by the Executive Governor of Edo State in the person of Monday Ogboro is a very good initiative, and I believe it's an initiative that is not going to split the Edo State people, but it's going to bring the people together.
Yes, I think when it comes to like Africa, I can say, so unity sometimes is very difficult, although we still have a natural bonding that is making us like feel together as one. Mostly when we are outside Benin, we are happy together no matter what we have, whether we have the money or rich or not rich. That happiness is always with us, and it's always abide to us. But there's still another problem we are facing today. Whenever it comes to like this party thing, we are so much divided. And this is area I was trying to tackle or just like, speak about. Like, now we are here, people might see that, oh, it's just APC meeting, I don't want to be a part. So I was now trying to speak to our DG, like, like this incitement of people like having in mind of like, oh, this APC group, I don't want to be a part of them. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of them. How can we take this mindset out of them and let them know that we are all in diaspora, we need to work together to make Edo State better? So this was my question to her.
Thank you.
So we now realize that for every agency there is a civil service backbone. I mean, those of us in governance, we know. So the civil service will get you your first staff, director of admin, director of finance, because it's a government agency. See it like a ministry. It's way beyond me. It's just that it's starting, and I happen to just be the first director general. To the glory of God, not by my power. Now, all of these people are there working, but these people cannot reach you here. If I wanted to reach you here now in England, how will I reach you?
This appointed office of the agency diaspora for Edo State people that have been given to our daughter, one of the daughter of the soil, to pilot, is a thing that we actually unite the whole of Edolites, the whole of Edo State people together across Europe and American and Asian and other African countries. From what we've discussed today is more of non-partisan agency that is being spearheaded by the APC government out of today to bring the unity of the Edo State people together.
If you listen to what I said earlier, I did fight for you all to be represented. But the lady in question, Dr. Loretta, she has promised to work with us all. Following that promise, we are now ready to cooperate with her.
I think Madam Dr. Loretta, she is very, very approachable, and I think everybody, like she said, there are agents where you can send your message if you want to be heard, because if you don't come out, I have to rush here today. I actually came late, so if you don't come out to say and you let word, a lot of people, we have a lot to give. Everybody have a lot to give. So let's reach out to her, and then she can help us bring the message out there. Thank you.
And now we have had our murky times. People have misrepresented us. Some people have even set up scouts to come and disrupt the structures that we have in the diaspora. I can tell you that there's no diaspora association today that does not have problems, because the people are using scouts to destroy us and do what we call standing and partition, divide and rule. So that when we are not together, they are able to pass on and do whatever they want to do. And what they will take to Nigeria, they are all fighting. So I want us to take the notion that when they say we are all fighting, that means anything that is supposed to be for diaspora, they will share it there. It won't even come to you. You understand? So now we got all of these things, and we want to work on it because we are not begging. Our family, our fold knows that we are here to their benefit, irrespective of the party.
Oh, yeah, thank you for having me, Dr. Yamu. Yeah, it's a good gathering today, and we came together just to share the importance of the Edo people in diaspora, and to meet together, to collaborate and to work together to make Edo better and develop, and to support the present governor to make all his plans in favor of Edo outside Edo territory to work, and so that we can be happy outside, and those also in the Edo state or inside the Edo will also be happy. And there will be a liaison between us and them to always work together as brotherly, as Edo State person, and also globally as Edo State indigenes, that we will know ourselves and then we know ourselves better.
Union government. We want them to understand the true stories of the diaspora. We must give a shout out to the MD of EBS, Sulai Alede. Right now, the Edo State Diaspora Agency, we are running a program with him called Abroad Matters. So where we tell the true stories, the good, the bad, the ugly of the diaspora. Because sometimes we contribute as well. We gather money, wash floor, wash corpses. December we go home, add credit card and spend like crazy. We don't tell these young ones the true perception of the things that are happening.